Let's be frank. You have a retirement problem. You'd hope to retire in your early 60s, maybe your 50s. But you haven't saved enough. And even if you had, well, the stock market crash took care of that. But there is a fix, and a fairly elegant one. To retire well, retire later. Keep working. It takes surprisingly little time in the workforce to make up a lot of ground. If instead of retiring at 62, for example, you worked until 66 and kept saving, you could increase your retirement income by 35%. It's just 4 years, and not counting Social Security. For every year you delay retirement after age 62, you permanently increase your benefit from Uncle Sam by 8%. The only problem is, saying you want to work longer doesn't mean you'll get to. Less than 25% of men between age 58 and 62 are still working with the same employer they had at age 50. In 1983, nearly half were. Age discrimination? Sure, in part. But it's also economics. On average, older workers are less productive and cost more than younger ones. That makes you a natural target for layoffs. So if you plan to stay employed until you can really afford not to, start thinking as early as your 40s how you're going to stay employable well into your 60s. Get the training you need to stay relevant, and if your employer doesn't pay for it, get it on your own. This is your future, not your boss's. Mind your health, too. About a quarter of the workers who don't make it to age 60 are sidelined by poor health. And then make it abundantly clear that you plan to be in the game for a long time to come. Volunteer for new assignments, and let your boss know you want to be considered for promotions. Then reset your focus on a later retirement date and don't look back. In this economy, there are a lot worse things to have than a job.